Yo, what's up? Sorry, a little late. Just set up my stream stuff. I ran into some technical difficulties. Got that short unopened with 2 cons, made 3K. Nice. Yeah, that was a nice little bear flag off the open as well. Held up the ZMAs and just pushed right through. Pretty solid, pretty solid. I trade live. Today might be a little difficult because, like I said, some technical difficulties. Some of my chart traders aren't working, so it's a little awkward. So I have to like place orders by like right clicking and clicking like sell limit or sell market, which is fine. It's just a little different than what I've been doing. So it might be a little bit more difficult. But we'll still try and catch some good trades. Yeah, I've been using an indicator from Affordable Indicators, just like a chart trader. That's very clean and nice. But for some reason, it's like having some technical difficulties and not working. And I checked their Discord, and it seems like they are having some licensing issues and working to resolve them. So it's not my fault, which is good, but still a little frustrating trying to figure that out. And then OBS was giving me some weird issues as well, but we're here now. Oh, I bet. Yeah, making money right before class. It's like, wow, why should I even go? I might need to put this back on.
Order submitted.
Yeah, definitely. This is a little funky. 4725.
Order filled.
I see it's not even showing like the money value. And it's like, this is like old school Ninja Trader. Not my favorite. To like move my stop manually. This is so, I mean, it's what other people are used to, but oh man. Got so used to the other thing. If you see my
Stop filled.
any of my clips or streams before, I'm just gonna get my college degree as a backup because you never know. Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. I've definitely thought about that, but also college ain't for me. Buenos dias. Good morning. Yeah, no, a lot of my indicators are not working right now, so I'm kind of in the dark here. Also, I didn't even turn on the music. It's been a crazy morning, but we're still here. One skip away from filming English class. Yeah, no, it's it's rough. But sometimes you do just gotta do what you gotta do. Oh boy.
Order submitted.
Rather catch a trade than go to class? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, indicators having some issues, so I'm stuck with the old school Ninja Trader here, where the market orders look like this, and I can't see how much like profit and money there is. There's like, I guess some settings I might be able to change. I don't even know where to change them. Hopefully they get that resolved shortly.
Order filled.
Oh, there's the bear flag playing out. See if it actually does or not. Again, this is showing points right here, not dollar value. Typically not what it
Target
does, but
filled.
I mean, what can you do? That was a nice little trade. Nice bear flag. Also, yeah, I don't think it's going to show the executed orders either. Got stopped out before the dump. Dang, hate to hear it. Must have been just a tad early, potentially. Yeah, this is a great bear flag here. Bounce off these 9 EMAs. As soon as we broke the low of this candle, we just shot right through it. I guess it's not showing. Let me. There we go. Should be better. Yeah, we took that. Got a nice win. Up 270 on this account. Not trading my take profit trader account today, just since they still haven't gone back to me from yesterday. For those of you who remember that craziness, I'm a little surprised. I mean, maybe I just need to check my spam folder, but yeah, no email back. Besides like the original email kind of showing that they got my message. Because yeah, I said my case was promptly escalated to our manager for review. Typically, this process can take up to 8 hours. Da da da. Also said I might expect a response the next business day. I don't know, man. But hopefully it gets resolved even if it takes a little bit of time. But yeah, I'm not seeing any of the other emails from them. We did kind of break structure there on the 1 minute. But we're already kind of back down here. Not exactly looking super bullish just yet. Yeah, looks like we might continue lower here. We'll see. We're dealing with shorts. Sorry, I missed that. Don't know. Normally gives me like a little sound, but short from 72 to VWAP. Well, it made its way to VWAP, so well done. That was kind of another bear flag, not the prettiest, but kind of around here at the 40s down to the 20s. But yeah, held those EMAs. It did take the high there in the 1 minute, but clearly came back down and pushed through. So far the shorts have been pretty nice, for sure.
Order submitted.
Alright, this is kind of the Tokyo high, but also the bottom of the 50-minute range. If we can get a little retest here, that'd be kind of nice. Alright, we got really close there. If we kind of get down and don't get that retest soon, I mean, because it got so close, it basically kind of is a retest in my mind. But it looks like we still might maybe get it here.
Order filled.
Alright, we're in.
Stop filled.
Oh, that was kind of crazy. Account just teleported up. Good thing we went break even there, but holy cow. That one was a wild one. But yeah, I feel so weird without my chart trader and like be able to see all my stuff. But at least we can still make some trades here. Yeah, buyers kind of stepping up now. We could hold the 21 EMA here, get back below the 9. Maybe another bear flag. But definitely looking pretty good for the buyers, I'd say. Nice take profit for me. Let's go. Let's go. That's what we like to hear. I don't see TP on the TPT on the screen. Got rid of it. Just not trading it right now, so I just didn't connect to it. Just from the whole mess yesterday. I think you were here for that, so I'm still waiting for that account to get resolved. Don't want to like trade on it, just in case they do like fix it and reset my balance, because that would be ideal. 10 micros, nice. Yo, what is this bias? I don't know. I mean, we were pretty bearish, but we could be flipping bullish right now. But yeah, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back. So we are about to take out the highs on the NASDAQ. Could be making our way up. But yeah, we could hold this and dump pretty nicely. They're not going to give a clean move to the upside. They never do. I mean, yesterday kind of had a clean move up after the dump down. It had that little move down and then a nice move up. I think I caught what, like 240 points? Wait, no. It might have just been 140. 140 point move. It was quite nice. But yeah, so far we kind of made our way down, not super cleanly. After the dump wasn't clean. I mean, I don't know. It was. I mean, for me, I got 104 points. So for me, it was felt pretty clean reversal, and then made the move up. Kind of the rest of the day. It did start to chop around 11 o'clock my time, 1 o'clock Eastern, but to me, it felt like a pretty clean move. Definitely wasn't like the best for sure, but sorry, we did kind of chop around from 8:30 to 9:30 before we broke out and kept going higher. But once we took out the overnight low, we reversed and went all the way to like the overnight high pretty cleanly. But definitely could have been cleaner for sure. But yeah, I'll see if this actually makes a clean move and continues higher, or if it rejects the highs and comes back down, because that could also happen. I'm long target those equal highs at 018. Oh shoot, it's almost there. It looks like there it is. Almost at the overnight highs as well at 25.5. Something like that out. Probably worth keeping an eye on for sure. Alright, just about at the overnight highs now. Keep your eye on that for sure. I mean, maybe the top of the 15-minute range too.
Order submitted.
If we come back, get a little bounce off of that. I'm done up 1700 for the day. Nice. That's some killer profit right there. I kind of like right here if we bounce off the 15-minute range high, these other highs, and go up to the overnight high potentially. Looks like we might have just missed it by like a tick, which, as I've said previously, if I miss it by like a tick like that, I mean,
Order canceled.
you missed the move, right? If it comes back down, I don't want to try the move again. Unfortunately. Yeah, just barely missed it there by just a little bit on the wick. Oh, we might get another move up here somewhere. Keep an eye on that.
Order submitted.
Trump's going to China? Ooh, exciting. Maybe. I guess we'll find out. Oh yeah, looks like not really any news we're gonna have to worry about. A couple of Fed speakers at like 10:30, but I don't know if they're gonna do much. Yeah, I'm not a fan of how the default NinjaTrader has it like
Order
this,
filled.
because it's like hard to like see the chart unless I have price over here. I don't know. That might just be me. All right, up 5 points. Go break even. Damn, we got really close there. A little unfortunate. I'll just trail my stop up a little bit.
Stop filled.
Might as well lock in something there. But yeah, looks like we might have missed the actual target. So good thing we trailed there. Just wasn't quite getting that push up, but you never know. Patience always is a good thing, but sometimes it's nice just to lock in some money. Up 445 on this account. Yeah, bummer not trading the take profit trader account. That would have been good for this one. But what can you do? What can you do? Still waiting on them to get back to me. Hopefully soon. Fix that account. And then, yeah, chart trader also giving me some issues, which kind of just a bad day. Bit of a perfect storm, but We're still here. I almost didn't stream, but here I am. Innovation investment. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, there's that continuation higher. Also, my voice is like not it right now. Still going higher. Definitely missed it. At what time do you start? Today was a little late just because of some of my technical issues, but typically right before market open or right at market open. Right at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Or yeah, like I said, a couple minutes before, preferably. But yeah, today I was like 5 or 10 minutes late just because OBS was giving me some issues. NinjaTrader's been giving me some issues. I mean, it still is. And then, yeah, there's a couple things all together. But we're chilling. We're chilling. I'm still going higher. Looking good too as well. Yeah, I might just have to wait for a little pullback, retest, maybe get long with everybody else. Not much else I can really do when there's just green candles without really any pullbacks. I mean, yeah, technically not a single really pullback from this whole move. I mean, besides like this pullback to the almost here and then there, and then obviously the pullback we got on the overnight high, which did get a little retest and it was nice, but it's not a true pullback. We didn't even get down to the 90 MA, and it's not like we really set up a bull flag or anything like that. So, oh yeah, look at this, just crazy candles. It's like 25-point candles going crazy. ATRs are 20. So relatively, I'd say above average, but pretty solid. No pullback equal not healthy trend equals snapback. I'd probably agree with that. It's just a matter of time before it kind of dumps back down, yeah. We might get a red candle here, but I don't want to jinx it. Hey, I'm a beginner trader right now. I have order in near USD, but I see everyone trading NQ. Why is that? Well, my friend, NQ is was NASDAQ, but also it's futures. So Euro USD would be Forex, I believe, and Forex is, I mean, it's not a bad way of trading. I almost, looked into it as well, but for me, futures had a bigger appeal. There's a lot more liquidity and volatility, which is why you can get moves like this, where, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Forex or like Euro USD is typically a little more rangy, just because like it doesn't change too much over time, but it does obviously fluctuate. And I've just learned through NQ and futures, and again, it's quicker. I mean, you make like small little scalp trades and stuff, and for me, it makes a lot more sense. I think for a lot of other people, it's becoming a lot more popular as well. So, could be something worth learning about, but also if you're trading like Forex, Euro USD, and you're familiar with that, then I'd say stick with what you're familiar with. Yeah, like I said, more volatility, which is just a fancy way of saying like it moves faster and like it just does more. But yeah, the NASDAQ can definitely be scary for a new trader. I definitely would recommend paper trading, fake money. Don't risk actual money unless you are very confident with your strategy. ES is a little more user-friendly, but it's still futures and it still does move a lot more compared to like Forex and other stuff. But if you want something a little more tame than NQ, but still moves faster. Oh, see, this is the issue I've been getting with my other chart trader thing, which is why I had some technical difficulties. Yeah, ES moves a lot slower, relatively speaking. It's a little more tame, but still can be pretty crazy. Yeah, NQ is a beast. Definitely don't want to mess with NQ unless you're ready for it. AI definitely can be a useful tool if used correctly. I definitely wouldn't like rely all on AI, but like I definitely wouldn't let AI like dictate what trades you make, but there's definitely a lot of questions you can ask AI. Like even still sometimes I'll like go on chat and just say like, "Oh hey, like what do you think about this?" And it'll like kind of give me a kind of a summarized answer where instead so I don't have to like I don't know, YouTube, a lot of things, and find a lot of different resources. AI is really good at collecting a lot of information and summarizing it, I would say. So it's a very good tool for that. But I mean, I'd say the best way to learn is literally just to like watch the charts and experiment with things. You know, back test, forward test, learn from others. I mean, yeah, like watch some people trade live. There's some people out there that offer some good free advice. Obviously, a lot are selling courses. I probably wouldn't recommend buying a course, but that's just my personal opinion. Yeah, I don't know if I would trust an app that scans and tells you what to do, but again, I would definitely value the ability AI has to analyze information and learn from it. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't buy or sell just because of AI saying to buy or sell, personally. Because if it's that easy, then everyone would be a millionaire, right? But I'm guessing you know that. But thank you for the follow, Moses. Kind of a bull flag here, just about to break out of, potentially. Don't know if it's the one for me. Plus, I might be already good with my profit on the day for this account. Let's see if we get any other setups. Those apps are only for swing traders. You can't scalp with those signals. Yeah, that makes sense too. And that makes sense why he was mentioning Euro USD, because that's more of like a kind of swing trader range trading kind of thing. I don't think there's a lot of scalping going on with Forex. Yeah, I'd say TGR's got some. I mean, some people don't like his personality and stuff because he can be a little crazy, but I'd say I watched some of his videos about some concepts and different, just like the boot camps, and I'd say there's definitely things that can be learned in them. I wouldn't say, again, I think with anyone, take everything with a grain of salt, right? Learn stuff from everybody, but then, like you said, analyze the charts on your own and see what works for you based off the information you learn from other people. Because there's definitely like a lot of like things, like even some of these fair value gaps and stuff, I kind of got a little bit of it from him. But my overall strategy, I mean, I don't think I really trade like him at all. So it's yeah, take bits and pieces, like learn things, and there's definitely can be a lot to learn from him. But no, I enjoy it. I mean, if no one was asking questions or talking in the chat, I'd probably go crazy just talking to myself. So I appreciate it. Makes it a lot more interesting. I might not be like the smartest guy out there, and I don't claim to be like a millionaire trader or like a professional or whatever, but like I have 2.5 years of experience, and like I know a thing or two, and I'm happy to share that and help other people on their journey. But definitely don't do everything I say. Still go streamer too. Hey, I'll take the compliments. Don't know if I'll agree with it, but I'll take it. Thank you. I try my best. I try my best. Say to 4K with my 12 to 12 so I could fully fund my time to trading. That is a bit of a gamble. 4K, that's where futures is tough, because 4K probably is not quite enough. But luckily with futures there is prop firms, which make the barrier to entry a lot cheaper and easier. I mean, you can buy one of these 50K funded accounts for like 50 to 100 bucks, get funded, get payouts. So it could be enough, but definitely it's not. I wouldn't say it's a lot for trading. Yeah, the funding account's definitely the way to go, but still would recommend paper trading in practice before then. But yeah, futures is great because the prop firms and the funded accounts. I mean, that's what I got, right? I got my funny ticks accounts, take profit trader, and makes it super easy just to make a couple $100, 400, 500, even like more, 1,000 if I really wanted, and then just kind of slowly build up the account and get a payout instead of risking like my own money. Besides like the fees for the prop firm, obviously, but again, relatively those are really low compared to normal. Because normally to trade even just like one mini contract, you need like over $1,000 technically, but you probably need like over 2,000 just so you have like room to actually make the trade, if that makes sense. That's true. You can definitely claim capital loss, and yeah, I don't know too much about taxes. I mean, I know a fair amount, but obviously, like, definitely don't want to say too much because I think there's like legal stuff with that. I don't even know, but there's definitely some tax benefits to trading with your own money compared to prop firms. Because prop firms, at least from my experience, usually just give you like a W-9, kind of like an independent contractor. So not the best with taxes, but I think there's still some things you might be able to do as far as like write-offs and stuff, but you'd have to like look into it, ask a professional CPA or whatever. Are you live every day around this time? Typically, I've been guilty of missing some days, but no, the goal is every morning to be live. About this time. I'll start around market open, which is 7:30 my time or 9:30 a.m. Eastern. But yeah, if you get on around this time, I should be live, unless something crazy goes on. Or sometimes Fridays aren't my not always live on a Friday, but I want to see why I wouldn't this week, but we'll see. Every time I enter a trade, we hit the chop. Dude, I swear, the market makers, they watch me, but they keep an eye on chat as well. I don't even know if you called out any trades. They just know. They're watching everybody. But yeah, we're just chopping right now. Ugly price action. But I guess that makes sense after this move up without any pullbacks. Buyers are exhausted, but sellers aren't quite ready to make a move. 4 years straight, I lost since I have a job. I can claim 3,000 a year. Nice. I've seen 5 streamers thank you, none of them placing a trade for some reason. Yeah, I mean, could be like everyone trades different things. I'm not sure if you were here when I took the trade back here, but yeah, it could just be because there's not a lot of opportunity. Because I mean, when the market's going straight up like this, if I were to like buy, I'm kind of just getting it like it's FOMO, right? You never know when it's gonna pull back, so in my opinion, not very smart to like go long anywhere here without a proper like pullback or retest like the one we got off this blue line, which we had to make some money off of, so that was good. And obviously, yeah, another trade earlier today, so up 445, pretty killer. But yeah, this, especially the chop, yeah, K-Dubs explained it pretty well. But this right here is what I would call chop. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of terms thrown around that can be confusing for new traders, but basically, just like when it's going up, down like this, and it's not going up or down, its price is just going nowhere. So we call it like it's chopping up and down. And you definitely want to avoid this if you can, because trading this, like you just don't know what it's going to do. Because like you could sell here at the top of the range because it might chop back down, but also it could break out and go higher. And you never know when it's going to do that. Some people also refer to this as consolidation. And when you have the consolidation like this, it basically just kind of builds up and gets tighter and tighter, and then eventually will forgot what word I was gonna say. Basically, it'll just kind of like bounce out of the consolidation, and that's when it'll like breakout's the word I was looking for. It'll break out and get like a nice strong move. Since all the buyers and sellers are kind of getting like just really consolidated. Should I wait for a new market open when there's a chop? Not necessarily, because like this chop, it's only been going on for like 10 minutes, right? Or like 15 minutes. And like that's the thing about chop, like it could go on for a while, but also it could stop. Like it could break out of the chop and then it could actually go back to either going up or maybe coming back down. So sometimes you just gotta be patient. There's still about 1.5 to 2 hours of like probably some potential opportunity for me, just because like I'll kind of wait till 9:30, 10, maybe even 10:30 to stop trading. ATR still is 16, so it's still pretty good. Like the ATR is the average true range. It just kind of helps you gauge the volatility of the market. You can see it's definitely going down by this line here, but still pretty decent compared to normal. So I wouldn't say you have to wait for like tomorrow, but sometimes if it, well, actually, let me move that. Sometimes when it does slow down around lunchtime, that's typically when I stop and wait for tomorrow because it does kind of chop around and not really go anywhere. So basically, we're just kind of waiting to see if it breaks out of the chop or if it keeps chopping. Because if it keeps chopping, then yeah, you probably just want to call it a day potentially. Gonna head to bed. Thanks for taking the time to talk to me. What's up all night trading? JPY. Okay. Very nice. Well, hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for following. Appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow. Happy to answer any questions and just, yeah, that's what this is for. Just kind of hang out, trade, get to know each other. I mean, maybe not like actually get to know each other, but you know, trading, right? Trading community of sorts. So yeah, appreciate it. Would CPI today have been hot? Not exactly sure. Like you mean if CPI was today, or are you saying CPI was today? Because I don't think there was any CPI today, unless my no, yeah, I'm seeing a CPI next week on Friday, I think. Unless my calendar's like wrong. But yeah, I'm not seeing any CPI today. Oh, it was supposed to be today, got delayed for government shutdown. That makes sense because looking at it, I was like, typically the second week of the month, like 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, like around this time, that's when CPI is. So that makes sense it got delayed because I was like, well, it should be this week, but it's not. So that makes sense it got shut down or delayed because of the shutdown. You should open a Discord server. I've been thinking about it. That's kind of like part of the process, I guess, of like, you know, being a streamer. I got YouTube as well. If you're still here, feel free to check it out, of course, but no pressure. I mean, yeah, it's just like I'm streaming there as well, so I haven't posted too many videos yet. But if you like YouTube over TikTok, then you can see a little bit more of my charts and what's going on over there. And then sometimes I'll play some games as well, which obviously a little bit better on YouTube quality-wise. But don't have too many followers yet. Still growing my accounts and everything. But we definitely make a Discord at some point. Come on, sellers, where are you guys? Looks like they're coming in right now a little bit. Still not super strong though. Hey, of course, happy to help. Appreciate the support, and yeah, hopefully see you again sometime. This could be a bull flag, but again, it's kind of still in that range. We haven't quite broken out of it. This bull flag could help us break the range. You can kind of see it's taking out the highs of these previous candles, holding the 9 EMA, but still could get kind of trapped here just because we are at the top of this range. Yeah, ES is really chopping around. Haven't even taken out the highs here. At least NASDAQ kind of made some highs. Took a long at 971. Oh, nice. That's a good long. We're at the bottom of the chop. Got out too early. Got out too early. I mean, sometimes that happens, but also logging the profits is always good, right? Hindsight's always 20/20. Man, I think I talked about this yesterday a little bit, but so I got distracted by something on my phone. Basically, the way I look at it is if you get out too early, you regret not holding for the bigger move. But if you're holding for the bigger move and then price pulls back and doesn't go higher, then you regret not taking profit. So it's a tough game to play. Obviously, that's why trading is hard. But again, my advice for that is just be consistent. If you're going to get out early every time and lock in profits. If you're going to hold for the big win, hold for the big win every time. Because then the consistency will, over time, pay off. But if you keep kind of switching between like, oh, I'm going to hold this one, and then it doesn't go, and you don't make any money, that sucks. But then if you get out early, sometimes, but not every time, you know, it can get a little tricky, and that's where trading, it's always good to be consistent with what you do. Because it's all about like probabilities and statistics and stuff. A lot of ways to make money trading. But if you keep switching things up and changing how you trade, then that's when the market will take advantage of you, literally. Don't most lose. Don't most lose though. Yeah, I don't know what the exact number is, but I think like 99% of traders fail. Or not fail, because obviously you only fail if you give up. Give up and stop trying. But 99% of traders are considered not profitable or lose money. Very few are consistently profitable and make money like kind of month to month. So it is a very high skill like thing that most people aren't able to do. And that's why prop firms are a thing and do so well, is because they make money from traders who buy their accounts, pay them, and then don't ever get payouts. So it's not a bad business model for them. And also it's still an opportunity for us to get into trading and make some money. But obviously they are basically making money on the fact that there's not a lot of profitable traders out there, if that makes sense. So like it kind of could be kind of scummy if you think about it in that way, that they basically are banking on the fact that we suck at trading. But also they're still providing an opportunity for us to spend a lot less of our own money trading and still get payouts. Amazon down 15 or 0.15%. I don't typically keep an eye on Amazon, but it's good to know. Is Amazon a part of NASDAQ, or is it yes, or is it neither? I only know like some of the big ones like Nvidia, Microsoft, some of those, the ones that I know, they're like tied to NQ and ES and stuff. Tesla, keep an eye on some of those for sure. But I know Nvidia, when Nvidia pumps, the NASDAQ pumps. But yeah, I don't even have I thought I had Amazon on my watch list, but maybe I don't. Still just shopping around. It's getting tighter and tighter though. Like we were talking about, the more it gets tight and consolidates, it's basically just like condensing itself and getting denser and denser before it kind of explodes. Kind of like, isn't that like what a supernova does? It's been a while since I've like taken a science class, but kind of like the stars and stuff. They gravity and they get super dense and then eventually they kind of just like combust and explode. That's exactly what the Nasdaq does. Well, trading in general, I think. Gold selling off. Oh boy. But every time I sell gold, I always lose money. Well, maybe don't do that then. Ah, here we go. Chart trader's back. They fixed it. Nice. This is much better. Oh, yes. Now I can put
Order
my orders
submitted.
like this. Look how long they are too. I can like see them over here, not just like over here on the right.
Order canceled.
Oh, that's beautiful. And I can like click and put it where I
Order
want.
submitted. Order canceled.
Thank goodness. And you guys can actually see like the dollar value and the profit targets and stuff. It's been a while since I've used NinjaTrader without that. And I'm looking back and it's like, oh shoot, that was definitely worth the money I paid. Even though it was semi-pricey. I forgot how much though. Looks like right now it's 50% off. Basic chart trader tools. $95 with the discount. Could be pulling back here a little bit, but we're still just going back to the range, so it's pretty tough to know what's going on. But ES did, yeah, ES got below the chop here. So let's see if we kind of reject back into the chop or if we continue lower. Yeah, market's still kind of struggling. This is getting really kind of ugly. I mean, it's really ugly up in here. We did get a couple bigger candles here, but I mean, we're still right in the middle of this range, so ATR is still a 15, which is still decent, but yeah, price not really going anywhere. Not much to really do. Skip that song. That song was weird. Yeah, I was definitely not expecting a chop either. Sorry, I was just eating or something. This will kind of mark it out roughly. Yeah, definitely do not want to get out of this range. Bounce off the bottom again. Let's see what it does here in a little bit. Almost at 9 o'clock, top of the hour. That could be something. Maybe a reversal or something. We'll see. We did kind of get a bear flag there that played out. A little hard to take that since we're still like in the chop, obviously, but market's trying to make some moves potentially. We'll see if it actually does. Yeah, this market's gonna make me fall asleep here. Not actually, but maybe. Also just trying to figure out some OBS stuff. Luckily the stream is still working just fine, I believe, on TikTok and YouTube. Yeah, my bitrate right now on OBS is only like 600 or 700, which I think is like really low. Like I know for a fact if I was playing like any game it would be really stuttery and laggy because that's a really low bitrate. I think it's fine for just looking at charts and stuff, like it looks fine on YouTube, but sheesh indeed for the market, that's for sure. But no, yeah, pretty low bitrate. Not really sure. Normally I've got it a lot higher and it's fine. I think TikTok's fine. But just trying to figure out some encoding settings and troubleshoot that. Should be a lot higher than 700. Maybe I for 6. That's the goal. I was gonna start it up like a little bit ago, but like I was saying a second ago, my bitrate right now is like 700. It might be fine on TikTok for you guys, so maybe I still will. But yeah, like YouTube should be at like 18,000 or 17,000 bitrate, but right now I'm getting like 700, which means if I try to play like a fast-paced moving game with high FPS, it's gonna look really bad on stream. I think. I could try it. But like I might have to like restart the stream and change some settings to like fix that. But I'm Googling it over right now to kind of see what people on the internet are saying. Because I changed to like a different encoder that should be better. But for some reason it's like the bitrate's low and I'm not sure if it's gonna work the best. Just need to do a little bit more research maybe. I might give it a try. See if it works. I think I might just play Battlefield 6 honestly. Hey, wouldn't blame you. That is kind of why I do what I do, especially with like the stream in general. Obviously, no one else does it, so I try and do it for that reason. But also, it's 'cause even if I wasn't streaming, that's what I do. I trade, but then when the market's doing this, play some games, have some fun. So we'll try it. Oh shoot. Okay. Yeah, it should work fine on TikTok since won't be working as hard. But yeah, for some reason YouTube might struggle. We'll see. One day I'll get that fixed. But I think Battlefield 6 will do the same thing that Black Ops 7 Beta was doing. I think some of you were here when I tried that. And yeah, just kind of like choppy on the stream. But like Fortnite and Battlefield 1 never gave me any issues. So clearly it's just like some Maybe some driver issues with my graphics card, or just like because it's newer games, it's not optimized. Not exactly sure, but what can you do, right? But maybe it'll work just fine. We shall see. Of course, I can't see anything on my monitor. Sometimes my monitor does this weird thing where I have to like, it has like a black screen, but only when games are open. Like, it's really weird. Kind of like full screen games, and I have to like unplug my DisplayPort, plug it back in, and then it works fine. Super weird. So that's what that black screen was. Question, should I play the campaign? Potentially. I don't want to spoil anyone who wants to play the campaign on their own. But I do kind of want to play the campaign before I get too into the multiplayer, just because if I start playing multiplayer too much, I might just never play the campaign. Low key. But as I say that, I'm gonna look for a match on multiplayer. It actually looks kind of smooth on YouTube, so we might be chilling. We'll see. But that might change once I actually get in the game, because I'm just in the menu right now. Actually, let's support Carbine. M4A1. Don't mind if I do. Don't have anything unlocked. That's alright. Hopefully we can get some grips and stuff soon. Better recoil. Well, I'm getting some latency. That's what I was doing as well last time I tried streaming it. We're getting some, just like some bog down from like the internet. Oh, my bitrate actually went up to like 10,000. Interesting. Maybe it just like changes based on like how much it needs, which I guess is kind of cool. Yeah, there might be some internet issues as well that I need to figure out. 'Cause yeah, you can see as I'm running, like as I'm walking. Yeah, there's definitely some lag here. Yeah, that's bad. It is looking a little choppy too. I guess it could be worse. It could be worse. But yeah, not sure what's going on here. Yeah, bitrate's higher, that's good. Appears to be not too laggy. I think the main issue is, yeah, just like, I can't even walk sideways. Like if I walk, okay, I'm getting shot in my spawn. That doesn't help. We'll go back to the main spawn so I can like think for a sec. Show you guys what I'm talking about. I think you guys can notice it, but I'm still gonna point it out. I'm walking forward and I'm not. Okay, right now it's fine. Oh yeah, but like if I like walk sideways or like, yo, now it's not doing it. Oh yeah, you see how like it like stops me while I'm running? Sometimes I'll like walk sideways and it'll like stop, or like it'll walk for me. Gameplay's a little choppy like in queue, exactly. Is it choppy like the frames, or is it just like, obviously there's a little bit of like ping problems. weird. Cause, oh yeah, I just went inside the little car, truck, diesel, semi. I just froze for 2 seconds. Yeah, no, I think because the same thing happened like the other day when I tried to. Oh, now maybe it's at like 20,000. That's like higher than it should be. There's definitely a setting off here. I have like the constant bitrate control on, which is really weird. I'll change the quality a little bit. That might be one of the problems. File. I need to do a speed test again on the internet because I had a different setup over there like Monday, I think, when I tried to do it last time. And for whatever reason, as soon as I joined a game of Battlefield, my download speed would go from like 900 all the way down to like 50, which is like really crazy because it affected. You see, yeah, I got like stuck on something there. No, yeah, like it's bouncing around down to like 50 download, but it only does that when I'm in a game of Battlefield. So now I'm just lying here on the ground. Critical mission failure. Like, what does this? What does that even mean? Just froze again for 4 seconds. Yeah, super weird. I'll figure, obviously, to like play it and try it out, because I think it's gonna be a good game. But also for the stream. Oh, is it only when I talk? That's funny. Maybe it is like some audio settings I have. Could be part of the problem. Yeah, so now it's saying my bitrate's fine, but it's still choppy. I think it might be an internet problem. Right now it's working. Yeah, it kind of goes in phases, especially like if I kind of tab out, open OBS, it seems to be kind of fine. But then like if I start like shooting, then it starts like doing stuff. Maybe we'll try it. Maybe it's working now. Yeah, you can see like when I'm kind of side strafing, sometimes it just like stops. Yeah, like there. Obviously when it stops like that, probably freezes the stream too, so you guys might not even be able to see it. Which is ironic. Oh, we gotta kill still. Somehow. Yeah, I might have to go back to the drawing board, see what the internet says about that. Gosh dang it. I'll still chop in. We'll try and figure it out a little bit. It's the makers, exactly. They're like, you can't trade in game. What are you talking about? Oh, there's a nice little slap. No, yeah, no fun allowed. We'll figure this out since we got time, obviously. But definitely keep an eye on this market since clearly Streamline really seems to work when... Actually, I did... Let me try something. Chat did give me an idea that I haven't tried yet. I have a... What is it? Tried full screen mode. So it was saying, because I don't know if I borderless, because it's easier to tab out and move to other things, which I might need to keep borderless full screen for streaming purposes. But at the same time, that might help a little bit. We'll see though how that looks. No, I can't even. I like 200 ping. 258. Yeah, nice sell off there. Little retest of the fair value gap. Alright, so full screen did not fix my issue. Guess we're going back to borderless. Yeah, I gotta figure out this this issue. If I'm gonna like make this work on stream. Oh yeah, it's super weird because if I stay still, the stream looks great. As soon as I start moving around and like shooting people, that's when it gets a little ugly. Nah, ChatGPT's giving me a couple options. I'm gonna have to try that off stream though, because it talks about like restarting OPS and different things. Super weird that it's being like this. Yeah, nice rejection off this fair value gap as well as the bear flag. So it could be making some moves down here. Flag worked. I hit for 440 on that. Let's go. Yeah, that was a really clean flag. Off the 21 and the 9, kind of held both of those. Took that out and just like slapped right through all of it. And that's a great breakout of the flag. Glad somebody got it. No, I probably would have taken it too if I was still trades on this account. If I had my take profit trader up, I probably would be. I figured it would bounce off the bottom of the chop zone. Yeah, that as well. Bottom of the chop, 9 and the 21 right there. Held both of all three of those things and the fair value gap, so very good. Area to bounce anyways, but then especially, yeah, kind of take out the low of this candle and play out the bear flag. Very nice setup right there for the short. Yeah, trying to figure out this OBS crap right now. Again, might have to really not like figure it out later off stream. Might have to go back to like Battlefield 1 or something for the stream anyways. Maybe Fortnite. Gotta head to campus and eat before practice, man. You have a good rest of your day. Good luck with fixing stuff. Hey, I appreciate it. Good luck with your class and lunch and everything and practice. I'll see you later. Yes, sir. Actually, it's about that time. I might even end the stream here in a sec, anyways. Edit some videos or almost like some TikToks and stuff. And then, yeah, try and fix this maybe off stream. Might have to do some testing like tonight or something. Just some private streams, maybe. Get this thing working. Ismail Sinclair, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
is in arm's reach. They're redeploying us.
Murphy, Regional Command's got an update, boss.
Too bad it's not going to be go kick those Pax Armada shitheads off our doorstep.
Pax isn't the enemy. Reach briefings.
When command should find us an enemy. Backing servers isn't word for raiders. All offensive cyber capabilities, Blake. Zap level shit. If you read as much as Martinez, you'd stop bitching about the wrong Georgia. Let's see what command's got.
Yo, this is BS. We build up all these cyber defenses, then Georgia says, ship out. We're giving the base to Pax Armada. And NATO just rolls over?
That's politics. NATO's not up to a fight with the worst PMC in Europe. We are. Tag us in. Look, I'd love to teach Pax a lesson, but if staying here might kick off World War III, I don't want it that bad. Well, maybe Command's got a plan.
Is this the campaign? Yeah. I switched to it just to see how it would do on stream. And it seems to be a lot smoother, and obviously there's no latency problems because I'm not online. So just, don't know if I'll play too much of it right now. Just want to see how it does on stream as I troubleshoot some of my quality problems. Seems to be running pretty well. Obviously no problem with the internet. Bitrate seems to be pretty smooth. So I just need to figure out what the network issues are so that I can get this kind of quality when I play multiplayer. But also I could just run through the campaign on stream for now. Still provide a little entertainment during the choppy markets and stuff. But yeah, I might end the stream soon. But it is good to know that when I'm on the campaign, still with relatively high settings. I think I'm on high, yeah. Let's see, I got FSR on. Maybe I turn off this, I don't even know. Yeah, got all of them at high. I would play Ultra, but I just don't really need to. Paul Rice, Rays, thank you for the follow. Mark is still making some new lows. It seems to be a lot smoother looking. What indicator is that? Which one are you talking about? Talking about like battlefield indicator? Are you talking? I'm just kidding. That's not an indicator. This is fun. Of course, these guys aren't really shooting back. There we go. Yeah, campaign's pretty cool. Yeah, even with everything going on right now, it seems to be pretty smooth, which is good. Yeah, those tanks are gonna ruin us. I don't know how we survived that. Red and green horizontal bars. That's It's a new one that's just implemented into the... If you update NinjaTrader to the newest version, it has an indicator called fair value gaps. Yeah, fair value gap, that's what those are. There's so many people, I don't even know which way I'm supposed to look.
We need an assist. Get this act for the master. Jackson, come in.
This is Master. What's happening? Can't raise the commander.
I need you and your snipers to reposition.
Cool, I'm on a top step.
Run overwalk.
Oh yeah, you might be able to find them on top step X, if that's what you're using. I'm not sure, just look up fair value gaps. Yeah, NinjaTrader has a new one for the newest version. I'm sure you can find it on like TradingView too. That's I also use TradingView and have it on there.
It'll get us there.
And this taxes listing, we may as well be tooting an air horn.
Escape the base.
Okay, drop us here.
We did it. We escaped.
Berkeley, I need you to look for more survivors.
Copy that. As long as this heat holds together.
Adios. Good luck.
Oh, nice. We'll bounce off the 15-minute opening range high. We are selling down nicely.
Glad you guys made it.
Likewise, Jackson. How we looking?
Pax artillery vehicles below. Lightning is slowing down Pax reinforcements, but they got a window to give us air support. JTAC current, huh?
You know it. Let's get him away from our servers.
Cool, good luck, yeah, to
Laser
you as
designator
well.
ready to go?
This game is very, very beautiful.
All right. Their turn for a surprise attack. Lightning 1, this is Tempest Actual. Targets in place for attack aviation. Over. Laser on. Lasing.
Staring now. Staring captured. Confirm no friendlies in target area.
Confirmed. Fire mission when ready. Over.
Launching now.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
No.
Lightning 1, do you read? Lightning 1.
They're gone, Martinez.
Jets. Someone sold them jets.
Jackson, give us some cover. We're headed to Site 2.
We are?
We can't evac the servers under that kind of fire, and we can't let Pax capture them. So we destroy those servers before they compromise NATO. We've got enough C4 to take out Site 2 and leave Pax swinging in the wind. Any input?
It's a plan.
It's the perfect plan. Because win or lose, Murph's in the shit for coming up with it.
Might need to... Probably call it a day. Wait, I just closed the whole thing. Oops. Yeah, like crashed or something. It's alright. well, good day, good stream. Thanks for everyone for hanging out. Guess there's only a couple people left, but yeah, I've just been trying to figure some of this stuff out for the stream in the future. Play some Battlefield and stuff, but yeah, probably gonna call it a day for now. I'll be back tomorrow. If you enjoyed, subscribe to my YouTube, follow for more. If not, don't even worry about it. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. See you guys then. Have a good rest of your day. Peace out. Oh, you got the cell finally? Nice. I'm just about to head out, but sounds good. And good luck if you keep on trading. Does look like we finally broke out of the chop and we got some nice selling opportunity right now. So just made 2K. Nice. That's what we like to hear. Very nice. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. All right. Let me figure this out.